So our fertility journey began actually in the Virgin Islands. We found out that we were going to have some difficulty having a child fairly early on in our marriage, actually, because we both were interested in being parents. And so we started the whole doctor process down in the Virgin Islands and figured out pretty quickly that that is not where we wanted to do that. So we looked all over. We looked into Miami, we looked into Puerto Rico, we looked into Mexico. We ended up meeting up with a fertility specialist in Washington, D.C., and realized exactly how much it costs, which was kind of a stumbling block, I guess. So we had kind of put it on a back burner a little bit. Not that we didn't want to be parents, but just the cost of IVF, and knew that we needed to make money to do it. So that was where we were at with that. And unfortunately, my mom got ill, and I'm from here, Reno, and we came back to Reno to take care of my mom, and she passed away and left us some inheritance, and that was when we were like, okay, that's what we're going to spend our inheritance on. So that's when we started doing the research around here, and my insurance company wanted me to go to a place in California, and we decided that it didn't really matter how much it cost at this point, that we were ready and willing and really had the desire to be parents. So we decided to go with the Nevada Center for Reproductive Medicine and Dr. Witten. I'm really happy we did. We started our process last year, and we actually got an embryo, a little girl, on our first round. Your turn.
My name is Bryan Noel. I'm from Trinidad, lovely little island. Moved to the Virgin Islands in 2000, and living there was very fun, very beautiful, lovely people, and meet this lovely woman here, my wife Melanie, Noel, and ever since we met, we have a lot of enjoyable moments, a lot of fun, great family, and my mom is wonderful. I'm sorry that she passed away, and it would be wonderful should have been here, but things happen and life have to go on. Our journey with our first little one was very difficult on the medical part, but with the right doctors, we came through. Dr. Wickton is lovely, helpful, and the staff also lovely.
The staff
helpful,
is amazing.
Very amazing. And our due date is November 25th.
So we have something to be very thankful for this year.
Very strong baby, and we are very excited to meet him and love him also.
Yes.
Hey.
We had gotten pregnant last year, and unfortunately, the pregnancy didn't survive. So we had made a decision early on that we were only going to go for one round of IVF because of the cost. And after being pregnant and then losing the baby, again, we were kind of like, I can't not try again. So we tried again, and here we are. So I'm glad that we tried again. I'm really glad that we tried again. And it was really, the office at with Dr. Witten and the staff there. They're just so amazing and so supportive. And we also participated in their fertility journey support group, and that was really helpful as well, just to deal with the loss. But now we are moving on and being happy about everything, and it's all about the positivity. It's all about the knowing that this is what is right for you, and doing everything in our capabilities to make it happen. I'm a nurse, and so I know a lot in the medical stuff, end of things, the verbology, I guess. And it was really nice for both of us to feel like we're part of their family. It was definitely more of a getting hugs and kisses and stuff when you come into the office, you know. It's more of a family than a medical situation. I mean, obviously there's a lot of medical aspects to it, but it's more of we're trying to help you get to your goal, and whatever we need to do to help you get to your goal, then that's what we're going to do. We had medical issues on both sides, so we've been to a lot of doctors over the last few years, and like I said, all across the country. So it is very intimidating, and it's a huge commitment to make, but I know that at Nevada Center for Reproductive Medicine, they definitely talk you through everything. All of our options were brought up. We were a little bit limited on our options, on what we could do, but every step was discussed, every aspect of it was discussed. For us, we did the ICIS, which is part of a type of IVF, and I will say the shots suck. They do, but the end is getting to feel a baby kick inside of you and anticipate having this little man come home with us is worth everything, worth every penny, worth every doctor's appointment, worth every shot, worth everything.
Also with the efforts, any lifestyle stuff that you need to give up, it's worth it to have a baby, a healthy baby.
Yeah, that was actually not the hard part. That was the easy part, giving up alcohol and giving up everything. That was easy. Exercising, all of that's easy, comparatively.
Yeah.
The emotional roller coaster, though, it's a roller coaster, and you just know what you want at the end, and you keep fighting for it. That's my one thing, just keep fighting if that's what you know you want.